Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Fitzmon TV here, aka G-Lauren33, and I'm back today with another video on the channel for you guys. I don't know why I'm even smiling right now. I shouldn't be, but right now I wanted to make this quick. Call it a rant. It's gonna turn into a rant any second now. I'm gonna try to keep this short and simple and to the point. But, you know, my friend Anthony, a.k.a. Moose, you guys may know him. I do the Legit Suit podcast with him. The link is in the description down below. Make sure to go check that out because we will be doing our official Monday Night Raw review right after the show tonight. On my TV right now, the show is going on right now. But I felt the need to give you guys my initial thoughts because if you guys know me well, I'm a huge Sasha Banks fan. And I always rant about how the WWE treats her all the time. The fact that Alexa Bliss and people like Alexa Bliss are pushed more and have bigger roles in the women's division than her, and then WWE use their political garbage to make like, oh yeah, we care about Sasha, but they don't. So tonight on Monday Night Raw, just a couple minutes ago, it looks like we finally seen the official heel turn for Sasha Banks. I've been checking social media before I came on this video, and there's people saying like, no, Bayley turned heel. So basically what happened, if you haven't seen yet, basically what happened is they did a backstage scene in the locker room. Bayley comes to the locker room just to tell Sasha, hey, I'm entering into the Women's Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Sasha's like, okay, why are we going to talk about what happened last week? Because last week they had a match against Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose in Absolution, and they lost because Sasha was attacking, I believe, Mandy Rose, who was trying to interfere in the match. The ref got distracted by Sasha attacking her, and then that allowed Sonya to roll up Bayley 1, 2, 3 for the win. Basically, Bayley didn't see that Sasha was actually protecting her, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, they lost the match. Tension's still there. And basically, Bayley basically said, oh, you complain that I'm passive-aggressive, all this other stuff. How are we supposed to be friends when you treat me like garbage? So Bayley's putting more blame on Sasha. Sasha's be like, oh, I'm the legit boss. I'm doing what's best for my career. I'm sorry if you can't accept that, blah, blah, blah. And basically, tension really gets big. Bayley goes like, Sasha, you know you can't beat me, blah, blah, blah. That's why you've always kept me so close to your side. And basically, after that, Bayley goes like, no, Sasha goes like, oh yeah, I'm a 4-time Raw Women's Champion. And Bayley then comes back and says, but how long have you kept those title reigns? Because you know how WWE has never had Sasha had a successful title defense. But Bayley, you've already had one reign that lasted, what, 2 months? And remember how Alexa Bliss destroyed you? So shut the hell up, alright, please. Everyone knows that Sasha is way more important to the company than you. I could care less about what Bayley does, face or heel. Thank you very much. But afterwards, it turned into a vicious brawl. Sasha throws Bayley into the lockers, and they start brawling. And Sasha looks super pissed. Refs had to break it up, and it looks like Sasha Banks turned heel. With other people saying Bayley turned heel, we'll find out more. But this is where my rant goes in. I'm willing to bet right now, and make sure to quote this video when you guys find this out. Before it is, what time is it right now? It is 9:50. Yep, it is 9:50 p.m. Monday Night Raw doesn't end for another hour and 15 minutes. I am willing to bet that WWE before the end of the show will announce Sasha Banks versus Bayley one-on-one tonight. They've been putting in this storyline since the Royal Rumble of Sasha betraying Bayley, and basically how their friendship has. Before Royal Rumble, it was good, but ever since then, it has slowly crumbled to the ground. And now, it's going to culminate with whatever happens at Mania, which most likely is going to be them in those two will probably be the final 2 in the Battle Royal, because there's not going to be enough room on the card for 5 women's matches. So right now, it looks like we're getting Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. Who so excited for that, right? We're getting Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's title. We're getting Asuka versus Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's title. We're getting Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And we're getting the Women's Battle Royal. That's 4 matches right now. You know they're as good as Sasha Banks versus Bayley would be at Mania. They're not going to give it us. And this is where my rant comes out. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, for about the second or third week in a row, we see Alexa Bliss, your Raw Women's Champion, run away from Nia Jax. Run away like a coward, alright? This is the way you build. If you guys have seen my wrestling podcast that I do with my boy Anthony, link is in the description down below. You guys have seen that we don't agree that that should be the Raw Women's Championship match at Mania, alright? We agree that it should be Sasha versus Bayley. Even though we are Sasha fans, like, we gotta stay objective to this point. But anybody that has any knowledge of wrestling, Sasha versus Bayley is one of the best storylines that is going on in the whole company right now. If I was to give the best storylines going on right now, it's not one of the Royal title feuds. I'm sorry, it's not Roman versus Brock. It's not even AJ versus Shinsuke. I expect AJ and Shinsuke to be probably the best match on the card at Mania if given the time. But I'm talking about the storyline and the build. I'm not really invested into it right now because they're not really doing anything. It's like your basic face versus face. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see you at Mania. Nothing really big going on. Alright, with your Raw Women's Championship feud. What the hell is going on there? You have Alexa Bliss, the champion, right? The champion. She's held that title since SummerSlam. She's basically held the title ever since she got traded to Raw after the Superstar shakeup. But she's running away from Nia Jax. Great way to make your champion look strong. Have her run away from Nia Jax every week. If Nia Jax doesn't squash Alexa Bliss in less than 2 minutes at Mania, I'm turning off the show and I won't watch like maybe half of Mania. I'm being dead ass at that point. I'm being so serious because the way this storyline is being booked, it's being booked that Nia will destroy Alexa Bliss at Mania, and there's no other way I can see it, to be honest with you. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. The SmackDown Women's Title feud. It's being built quite nicely with Charlotte and Asuka. It's simple. It's easy to follow. You have two of the best in the women's division, and I expect a really good match between them at Mania with Asuka winning. But other than that, the best storylines in the company right now, none of those storylines I just mentioned, even Charlotte vs. Asuka, which is being built good, they're not the best storylines in the company. The best storylines in the company, not just the main roster, but the company, are probably Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa down in NXT, Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, with the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn storyline, which will probably be confirmed as a tag team match either tomorrow night on SmackDown or next week's go home show for WrestleMania on SmackDown. That's a great storyline. And then right there you have Sasha versus Bayley. The fact that this match is not on the card for WrestleMania makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me want to throw up, alright? The fact that we have to let it go to a battle royal. Who the hell cares? Tell me in the comment section. I want all you Alexa Bliss fans to come in the comment section, and I will shut each and every one of you down. I'll probably make a separate video just addressing each one of you Alexa Bliss fans, alright? To be honest, I'm supposed to go meet Alexa Bliss later this week. I don't hate Alexa Bliss, alright? She's pretty. She's great on the mic. She's okay in the ring, alright? She could use work, but seeing where she came from NXT, she's actually not that bad in the ring, even though she doesn't have many good matches on the main roster. Her best match was with Sasha, remember that, alright? But the thing on is, she's been champion way too long, and she is not the best in the women's division. The only reason why she holds that title is because Vince McMahon loves blondes. That's just being blunt. Alright? You cannot tell me that Alexa Bliss deserves to be Raw Women's Champion going to WrestleMania. How many times has she defended that title since she won it back from Sasha Banks after SummerSlam? I can't really think of many. I could think of the Fatal 5-Way they had a No Mercy, the match she had with Mickie James on TLC. They had a rematch with her facing Mickie James, like maybe the night after. That's like 3. And I think the Elimination Chamber match she had just a couple weeks ago. And don't give me that WWE household crap. That doesn't count. We're talking about actual storyline, television storylines. That's only about, what, 3 or 4 title defenses since SummerSlam. That's been 7 months. Are you serious right now? That's the best you got? When you got Sasha Banks versus Bayley, And the fact that we don't even know. Most people say the women's battle royal is gonna be on the pre-show. You're gonna put Sasha Banks, one of the greatest wrestlers overall this company has ever seen, and I'm gonna say yes, she is one of the best women's wrestlers, and not one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen. Ever seen. She has the ability to go in with anybody. She can go in with a paper napkin and have a good match. She made Nia Jax. When Nia Jax first came to the main roster, she was trash. Alright, Nia Jax has gotten a little better, but she made Nia Jax have her two best matches on the main roster. If you think of all the women in the women's division from Raw and SmackDown, who were their best match with? Sasha Banks. Not Alexa Bliss. Not Bayley. And the thing is, I hate Bayley, but this storyline she's doing with Sasha is absolutely amazing. And the fact that it's not your Raw Women's Championship match, the fact that it's not even a singles match, the fact that it's not even on WrestleMania's card is blasphemy in itself. Alright? I'll give you guys one scenario that will make me happy to come out of this whole storyline. Alright? Alright? Or maybe two. We know we got the Superstar Shakeup coming up after Mania. And I want Sasha on SmackDown most likely, even though she most likely won't become champion anytime soon, because Asuka's most likely going to take the title. I feel like it's better because you know when it comes to Sasha versus Alexa Bliss, you know Vince loves Alexa Bliss going over Sasha. We already know where that route goes, right? The only way I will approve of what they're doing with the Sasha Banks versus Bayley storyline in the Battle Royal, even though it should be a singles match for the Raw Women's Championship, even though we're not getting it, what they should do is this. Alright? And if this does happen, make sure, remember that you heard it here first on Fitzmunk TV. Take Sasha Banks and Bayley, right? Do the storyline, alright? Have those two be the final two in the Women's Battle Royal. And then, after the match, no matter if you have Bayley win or Sasha, hopefully Sasha, I would have the winner call out the other. Be like, hey, I just beat you. No matter if it's Sasha that wins or Bayley wins, I would have them call out the winner, the loser. All right. So let's say Sasha wins. So Sasha wins. After the match, she grabs the mic, and she's like, "Yeah, Bayley, I just beat you on the grandest stage in the mall." All right. And then the other one picks up another mic. No matter if this is pre-show or either this is gonna be the pre-show or I believe it's gonna be the very first match of the show. It's gonna be one of those two, in my opinion. You have them come out, alright, after the match. Alright, no matter which one of them win the Battle Royal. They have them call the loser out, and then they'd be like, oh yeah, I just beat you. And then have the loser challenge them to a one-on-one match after the Battle Royal. And then you give those two like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how much time you're willing to give them. Have them have a bonus match after the Battle Royal. Let those two go on to prove who is the best. Because I believe Sasha Banks and Bayley are going to be split up after WrestleMania. One of them staying on Raw and the other one's going to SmackDown. Right now, I don't really care which. It's going to depend on what happens at Mania. But honestly, though, you could tell these two are not going to be on the same brand anymore. As good feuds they give, as good chemistry they have in the ring together, you could tell WWE's going to split them up. No matter if Bayley's going to be the heel and Sasha's going to be the face, or Sasha's going to be a heel and Bayley's going to be face. The only reason why I'm unsure who they're turning heel is because WWE loves Sasha as a face, because she's a role model for the women's division, and she also brings in lots of merch. Bayley doesn't really do that. Bayley sells merch, but nowhere close to Sasha. Sasha's always top 5 in the company when it comes to merch sales, and she's usually brings in the most merch sales when it comes to the women's division. That's the reason why we don't know who's heel yet. We'll probably find out on next week's episode of Raw. But other than that, that's basically my rant. All right, this match, Bayley versus Sasha, should be for the Raw Women's title at Mania, and I'm sad and I'm pissed off that we're not getting it. But I just gave you guys an alternative. Have the winner of the Battle Royal challenge the loser, because I believe it's going to be Sasha versus Bayley, going to be the last two in the match, and have that person challenge the loser to a one-on-one singles match right after the match. Give these two 10, 15 minutes to tell their story. And there you go. You get one of the best moments/matches on WrestleMania's card right there. Tell me guys your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me guys what you guys predict is going to happen at Mania between the Sasha versus Bayley storyline. All you Alexa Bliss fans, come at me please. Tell me why Alexa Bliss deserves to be in the Raw Women's title match at Mania. Why she deserves to still be Raw Women's Champion. Please, I dare you. Come one, come all. I'm ready to face all you on my own. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit the link in the description and go subscribe to the Legit Suit podcast. Me and my boy Moose will be reviewing the show right after the show ends tonight. So you guys want to be there for that, as we will cover not only the Sasha versus Bayley segment, but everything else that happened on Raw, as we are less than 2 weeks away from WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.